A writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller. I just don't know if I'm good enough, whispered, clutching the latest rejection letter. You are, replied James firmly. They just don't see it yet. Remember, every great story starts with someone doubting it. In this fictional exchange, the heart of a writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller begins to take form. It is within these dialogues that readers witness not just the journey, but the emotion, fear, and courage behind the words. As the conversation continued, expressed her frustration. I've submitted this manuscript to 12 publishers. 12, and not one yes. What if you're not supposed to get a yes from them? James countered. What if you're meant to show the world your story without waiting for approval? Think about it. A writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller doesn't wait. They act. This short story conversation dialogue underscores a crucial turning point. A writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller is not merely a tale of persistence, it's a blueprint for modern literary success. With the rise of digital platforms and self-publishing tools, more and more authors are finding their own way. You mean self-publishing? Asked, cautiously hopeful. Exactly. You've got the story, the voice, the dialogue between, and James mirrors countless real-life conversations among writers and creatives. The essence of a writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller lies in the decision to keep going despite setbacks. In that moment, represents every aspiring author standing at the crossroads of doubt and determination. Later, we find at her laptop, her fingers hovering above the keys. I'm scared, she admits. James places a supportive hand on her shoulder. That fear? It means it matters. And guess what? Every story of a writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller starts with that fear. By weaving this emotional dialogue into the narrative, readers connect not just with the plot, but with the journey itself. The story of a writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller is, after all, a deeply personal one. It speaks to anyone who has ever faced rejection, battled imposter syndrome, or dared to dream beyond limitations. Months later, the book gains traction online. Reviews pour in, readers reach out, and the sales climb. In a final dialogue, we see her reflecting on the journey. I still can't believe it. A year ago, I was drowning in rejection letters. Now, my book is on bestseller lists. James smiles. That's what happens when a writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller believes in their voice. This closing moment ties the narrative together. Through short story conversation dialogue, the arc of a writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller becomes both relatable and inspiring. It encourages others to pick up the pen, to push past the nose, and to find power in their own voice. In the ever-evolving landscape of literature, one truth remains timeless. The courage to continue is what separates a dreamer from a doer. A writer overcoming rejection to self-publish a bestseller is not just a story, it's a movement.